Smile, don't die. Join me for 30 minutes of Tabata exercise. What's up? I'm Preston. Let's get started with a warm-up. I always like big shoulder rolls to the back, warming up the body. All you'll need is a mat and some water. 30 minutes of Tabata starts now. Shoulder rolls other direction. It's going to be a great 30 minutes. You're going to change your body. There's my live heart rate on the screen. Reach left and right. Below that is a little battery indicator, your energy. As that gets closer to zero, so should your energy level. And then there's my body composition. I've been counting my calories and I've been losing some weight and some body fat. It works. All right, let's do some small squats to deep squats. You start with your feet hip distance apart, small little squats down low, and as you do more and more, you get deeper and deeper into the squat. And we'll do 4 more. On the last one, we'll hold it. 3, 2, and 1. Hold it as low as you can for 3, 2, and 1. From here, let's walk out to a plank. Step both feet back. Nice straight forearm plank. Right foot steps outside the right hand. Open up to the right. And then we thread that underneath the left armpit. 3, 2, and last one. Right foot steps back. Left foot outside of the left hand this time. Open your arm up to the left. And thread it underneath the right for 3, 2, and last one. Step that left foot back. Hold the plank for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Walk your hands back to your feet. We'll slowly roll it up for 3, 2, and 1. I'll explain what we're doing today. We're doing Tabata, which is 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. We do 4 rounds of each exercise, and then we move on to the next exercise. So we'll end the warm-up with 10 seconds of jumping jacks and then get right into the first exercise. Here we go. We'll start the jumping jacks in 3, 2, and 1. Let's get 10 seconds of big jumping jacks in. Get that heart rate up. And right into our first exercise, down on the mat. Open leg rocker, feet on the mat, legs straight up. Maybe grab somewhere along your shins, legs straight up. Open, rock, back and forth. We only do each exercise for 20 seconds. We'll get more reps in next time. Next exercise is a fly to a sit-up. Lying down, arms out to a T. As you sit up, your arms come together. And then on your way back down, your arms come out to that T. So we're sitting up, bringing our hands together at the top for that fly. Slow and controlled sit-up. Nice work. Stay down on the mat. Open leg rocker, so your legs are kind of open as wide as your hips. Nice and straight. Grab somewhere along your shins. And we roll back. And we roll forward. We hold that balance. As we roll back, no neck on the mat. And as we roll forward, we hold that balance for a brief second. You could also do rolling like a ball, which is keeping your ankles closer to your butt. Nice work. Fly to sit up, round 2 of 4. Roll on down, arms out to a T. And then you sit up, bring your hands together, roll back down. Nice work. Keep it going. You could take out the fly if you want and just do a sit-up. Whatever works for you. 2, 1, 10-second rest. Remember, we do 20 seconds of exercise, 10 seconds rest. Open leg rocker around 3 or 4. Get those legs as straight as you can, as wide as your hips. Grab your shins, rock back to your shoulder blades, and then forward you hold it up. Core exercise to start off the routine. Pilates movement. Inhale on the way back. Exhale on the way up. Nice work. Fly to sit up around 3 or 4. Roll on down. Arms out to a T. And then get ready to sit up, bringing your hands together. So we open our hands on the way down, out to a T. Sit up, bringing our hands together at the top. Try and feel each vertebrae touching the mat, leaving the mat, and 10 seconds rest. Last open leg rocker of the routine. We do each exercise 4 times. Legs out straight, grab somewhere along the ankles, rock on back, rock forward, hold that balance. You could also keep your legs in tabletop if you want. Whatever works for you, otherwise try and straighten them out. Open leg rocker. Get one more in. Nice work. Fly to sit up. Last time we do this one as well. You start on your back, arms out to a T. Sit up, fly, roll it back down. 10 more seconds. And then we'll move on to 2 new exercises in which we will do for 4 times. Same format. Nice work. All right. Up next is a plank up down, 2 plank jacks, inchworm, and then a jump. So we'll start with our hands straight, then plank up to plank down, 2 plank jacks. So you hop your feet out, in, walk back, inchworm yourself up, and then big jump at the top. We'll try and get in more reps next time. That is a big compound movement. Up next are butt kicks. We start out with our heels trying to kick our own butt. Really exaggerated jogging in place. Heels back to the butt. Try to get your heels to touch your butt. You're essentially kicking your own butt. 5 more seconds. Good cardio move. All right, let's walk on down. Get ready for those plank up downs. We start in a straight arm plank. Transition to a forearm plank. 2 plank jacks. Inchworm back. Hop it up. Let's try and get one more in. Walk out. Plank up down. 2 plank jacks. Inchworm back up. Big jump at the top. And I think we'll only be able to get in 2 of those per round, but that's okay. That one is no joke. Butt kicks, start them up. Heel back to the butt. Try and kick your own butt. 10 more seconds. Nice work. Walk out to that plank. Get ready for the big compound movement. Plank up, down, 2 plank jacks, inchworm jump. From the straight arm plank, go to your forearm plank, hop out, in, walk it back, inchworm it back, up, jump, walk back out to that plank, straight arm plank, forearm plank, 2 plank jacks, inchworm back, hop it up. I could only get 2 reps. That's okay though. Butt kicks. Round 3 or 4, I think. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Get those heels towards your butt. Friendly reminder, if you want to chat with me, you can open up any of the chat boxes. Type a nice message, and I'll see it on screen. We can have a great dialogue. Hopefully you'll be exercising too. Let's walk out to that plank up down compound movement. You start in the straight arm plank. All right, here we go. Plank down, up. 2 plank jacks. Walk back, inchworm back. Roll up, hop up. One more time. Straight arm plank, forearm plank, 2 plank jacks. Inchworm it back. Hop it up. Take that 10-second rest. 33% of the way through the routine. Great job. Keep it up. Butt kicks. Here we go. Also, another friendly reminder, I'm fundraising to help end rare cancer through Cycle for Survival. If you would like to donate, donate at PrestonConnors.com. It's on the screen there. All of the donors on my team scrolling by. Thank you so much for your donations. If you donated, bird dog up next. 2 new exercises. All fours, right leg back, left arm forward. And then let's drive opposite elbow to opposite knee before we put it down. Let's do opposite arm, opposite knee. So you're alternating left arm, right knee, right arm, left knee. Up next we have windshield wipers. Let's do them like this, shall we? Lie on down. We're going to create a windshield wiper with our torso. So head, neck, and shoulders are curled off the mat. We're reaching for our heels, bending our torso left and right, creating kind of like a windshield wiper with our torso. And rest. Bird dog, round 2 of 4. So remember this, we start all fours and we extend right leg back, left arm forward. Doesn't matter where you start. Then you drive that opposite elbow to opposite knee. Engage those abs. Alternating hands and legs. Nice work. Windshield wipers, round 2 of 4. Flip on over. For more of a challenge, you can extend your feet out even further and try and windshield wipe your hands to touch your heels further away. Head, neck, and shoulders are curled up. You're looking at your thighs. Your lower back is glued to the mat. You're trying to touch your heels. You're building that core strength. Rest break. Bird dog, I think round 3 or 4. Here we go. Focus on the bird dog is to really suck your navel to your spine. Take out as much of that arch in your lower back as possible. Alternating arms and legs. Getting that knee, getting that elbow touch. When you get your knee and elbow to touch, it's okay to round your back, but make sure you take a second to reset and flatten everything the best you can. Windshield wiper, 3 of 4. Roll on down. Reach for your heels. Sun's starting to come out a little bit. Very cloudy day today, but it looks like the sun decided to come out just a little bit to say hi, to cheer us on, to motivate us. And bird dog, round 4 of 4. Here I am talking about the sun motivating us. All right, bird dog, 4 of 4. Opposite arm, opposite knee, touching. Try and engage those abs to take out as much curvature of your lower back as possible. I feel like I'm not doing such a good job of that today, but that's okay. Windshield wiper, last round, I believe. Here we go. Really reach for those heels, either palms up or palms down, it doesn't matter. Just really try and bend that torso to touch your hands. I mean your feet. Mountain climbers, we've all done these before. This is a good song to try and do it to the beat. Plank position, drive your knees in. Try and do it to the beat. So in. We only do it 20 seconds. I wonder what the other exercise is going to be. Chair pose to a burpee. Ay, ay, ay. So first we start in the chair pose. Let's start with our feet hip distance apart. Arms next to our ears. You sit down. We'll hold the chair pose for 1, 2, 3. Then we'll just hop out to a plank, lower the chest down to the mat, back up, hop back in, right into that chair pose. So we're not doing the hop up of the burpee. We're just transitioning down, chest to the mat, and then back into that chair pose. Mountain climbers, round 2 of 4. You walk out to the plank. You drive the knees in to the beat of the music. In. 7 more seconds. Nice work. Come up to standing. Get ready for that chair pose to the burpee. All right. Feet hip distance apart, arms next to your ears. Hold the chair pose for 3 seconds. Transition down, chest to the mat, back up, hop back in, right back to that chair pose. Sticking that butt back. Another burpee. 2, 1. Ooh, that is not easy. Mountain climbers, get ready, 5 seconds. 2, 1. Start up your mountain climbers. All right, 10-second rest. Come right up to standing. Get ready for that chair pose. Get ready for that burpee. We can do it. Here we go. Chair pose for 3 seconds. 2, 1. Right up. Burpee, chest to the mat. Back up. Hop back in. Chair pose. 3, 2, 1. Burpee. Back into that chair pose. 3, 2, and 1. Take a rest. Mountain climbers, last round. Will the song last for this entire mountain climber set? So let's see. Ten more seconds. Last time we do the mountain climbers, I hope. Yep. Chair pose burpee last time. Ooh. Get ready for that chair pose. 3, 2, 1. Hop out into that burpee, chest to the mat. Back in. Chair pose. 3, 2, 1. Hop out to that burpee, chest to the mat. Back to the chair pose. 3, 2. Just hold the chair pose. 3, 2, 1. Woo. Oblique twists. Let's do some oblique twist standing. So let's do opposite knee to opposite elbow. Standing, getting a big twist out of your knees. So you're almost looking behind you, or you are looking behind you, twisting your torso that entire time. Alternating toe taps, come down to the mat. Today we'll do the Pilates version. Legs to tabletop, lower back into the mat. Let one foot touch the mat at a time, toe tap. So you're extending the leg forward, using your lower abs to bring your foot your toe to the mat and then pulling it back up. Nice work. Oblique twist, come up to standing. Round 2 of 4. 66% of the way through. Get those big twists in. Get that knee to touch the elbow. Nice work. Alternating toe taps. Round dos of cuatro. Legs to tabletop. Hands down by your side. You tap the toe down. So you're not just bending your knee. You're extending your leg forward, letting your toe drop to the mat. That will engage your abs versus just bending your knee using your quad. You want to use your abs here. This is a core movement. Come up to standing, another core movement. Oblique twists. Elbows out, twist, and crunch. Look over the back shoulder. Really try and get that knee to touch your elbow while keeping your elbows as high as you can. The object here is really to drive your knee higher, like higher than your belly button, hopefully. Alternating toe taps, round 3 of 4. Lower back on the mat, arms next to your side. 1 toe tap at a time. Slow and controlled, using your lower part of your abs to move your legs. Oblique twists, here we go. Perhaps the last round, I've kind of lost count. Elbows up. Get those big twists in. You should be able to see what's behind you. If you're still with me, you're doing awesome. Remember, you can pause the video at any time if you need a rest break. Although we're almost to the end, see if you can make it through without taking any more rest breaks. Alternating toe taps last round. Legs to tabletop. Then you just tap those toes down, one at a time. 8 more seconds. 3, 2, and last toe tap. Punch over, punch unders. Kind of like we did in the warm-up. We're going to twist side to side, punch twice. So punch to the left, punch to the right, then punch your left foot, and then punch your right foot. And then once you have that movement, you can pick up the pace. You could pivot on that alternating foot to get a little more oblique action in there. Tricep dips. These 2 exercises are the last 2 exercises we're doing. Remember, we're doing 4 of each. Feet on the mat, knees bent, hands behind your hips. Start with your elbows bent. Press into your palms. Lift your hips just a couple of inches off the mat as you extend through your elbows, your triceps. So your triceps are not doing the work. I'm sorry. Your triceps are doing the work. Your hips are not doing the work. All of that work is done in your arms. Punch over, punch under. Get your guard up. Punch left, punch right. Left, right. So you punch over, then you punch under. You could also punch up to the corners of the room, making an X with your movements. All right, tricep dips. So the goal here is to not pump the air. The goal here is to bend your elbows, and in doing so, lifting your hips off the mat using the triceps in the back of your arm. And then as soon as your butt touches the mat, You press through your palms, extend your elbows again for another rep of tricep dips. Punch over, punch under, probably round 3 or 4. Here we go. Defend yourself. Then you punch the tall ninjas. Then you punch the small ninjas. You got ninjas to the left and right of you. Maybe a couple of ninjas you already knocked out, so they're on the mat. And you're just finishing them off. Sometimes you gotta use your imagination when you do this every day. Tricep dips, probably the last round, maybe round 3 or 4. Remember, small range of motion happening in the elbows, happening in the triceps, not happening in the hips, not happening in the butt, only in the triceps. Nice work. Punch over, punch under. Perhaps the last round. All right, let's go. Punch, 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 punch. Try and twist on that back foot too. Nice work. Yes, the last round of tricep dips. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Very last exercise of the entire routine. And then we do a cool down. How awesome is that? Shoulders out of your ears. Little bend in the elbows. 3, 2, and cool down time. Congratulations. Let's roll on down. Let's do a figure 4 stretch. Right ankle over left knee. Pull in your left thigh towards your nose. Nice work today. Kind of a core focused Tabata this time. All of the exercises are randomly chosen. Take your left ankle over your right knee, pull it in with your right, figure 4 stretch on the left. All of these exercises are randomly chosen by my AI exercise program that I wrote. Knees on the outside of your mat. Let your knees fall over to one side. Sometimes the AI is nice to us. Sometimes the AI hates our guts and puts us through hell. Today, AI was on our side. Let's switch legs, switch direction. Much tighter on the left for me. Back to center. Let's roll it up. Let's flip it on over, do a couple of cat and cow movements. So for the cat, you push the mat away round the back. For the cow, you arch the back. Nice work. Let's do a downward facing dog. So from the all 4 position, you lift your hips up to the sky and you can pedal your feet out. Your biceps are next to your ears. Lift the heels up, then press the heels down. Let's walk our hands into our feet this time. Let's grab our elbows, stay in that forward fold. Shake your head no. Nod your head yes. And let's roll it up in 8 slow counts. So 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Let's do some big shoulder rolls like where we started. Roll your shoulders back. Then the other direction. We'll take one big deep breath in. forward fold, exhale, and slowly roll it up. Great job. That was 30 minutes of Tabata exercise. If you like this video, please watch one of the hundreds of other videos we have on the channel. You can subscribe, you can share, do whatever you want. We do something different live every day, 1 p.m. Eastern Time. I hope to see you again soon, and thank you for joining me. Bye now.